Hello everybody, and welcome back to Fire Emblem Fates. Okay, this is the special episode where everyone gets paired up, so there's going to be no fighting this episode, and I'm just going to show all the support conversations between every character and their potential, and their wife, and their marriage, and their partner. Without further ado, we'll start off with the very first one. I want to start off with Ryoma. And his wife, Setsuna. I have no idea about these support conversations. I've never seen them before. I just went on a whim and picked out a bunch of them. I kind of just made a chalk list. Sadly, though, I had no idea before I started the game that this route, the Birthright route, Hoshido, has an uneven number of male and female. It would be fine if either Reina or Scarlet could be paired up with people. But since they can't, we have an uneven amount, so Jacob will stay single for the rest of this playthrough. And I won't be using him at all. If I had picked one of the three female characters who are only mateable to me, then this would have all been fine. But I had no idea that it was going to be this unbalanced, and I just picked the first one. I just picked Rinka. Without further ado, Ryoma. Phew, that should be enough practice for the day. I should still have time to get changed and make it to the meeting on time. Perhaps I can even lend a hand counting supplies. Ah, Setsuna, where did you come from? Were you hiding? It seems like you appear out of thin air. Oh no, my lord, I wasn't hiding. Are you sure? You were almost invisible. I bet you'd be an excellent spy. You clearly have some natural talent. I don't know. I was just walking how I normally walk. You shouldn't be so humble, Setsuna. The ability to conceal your presence is valuable. I bet it helps you greatly on the battlefield as well, doesn't it? It really isn't anything special. If you'll excuse me, Lord Ryoma, I have to get somewhere now. Oh, I just noticed your bow. Off to archery practice, are you? Oh, that reminds me, your skill with the bow and arrow are superb. You've seen me shoot? Of course, I make a point of being aware of all my allies on the battlefield. Also, Hinoka frequently praises your precision and skill. She says that the enemy never seems to know where your shots are coming from. What's the matter? It's nothing, my lord. I really must go though. That was strange. I'd know she was about to say something. Did I somehow offend her with my words? Hello, Lord Ryoma. Ah! It's you, Setsuna! You always seem to appear out of nowhere. I apologize. No need to apologize. It's my fault for not paying as much attention as I should be. Now then, is there anything you needed to speak with me about? Yes, Lord. Yes, my lord. About the other day, you said that you thought I'd be as good as a spy, given how I snuck up on you. But what you're mistaking for sneakiness was just me daydreaming. I suppose since I'm not paying attention, I just become a little unnoticeable. Ah, that does make sense. I wanted to tell you that the other day, but you said such nice things about me. Well, I completely forgot about correcting you. Instead, I felt really good and just wanted to run away and enjoy it. Oh, I see now. I thought I had said something that had insulted you. I'm glad that wasn't the case. I apologize for the confusion. No. Don't worry about it. I'm sorry that I didn't realize things sooner. However, I would like it if you didn't focus so much on any negative traits you have. You should instead celebrate the positive aspects of yourself. I don't understand, my lord. Take your daydreaming. Even though it was not intentional, it still concealed you well. With a little work and training, I'm sure you could turn that into a valuable skill. I suppose. Of course! This is just my opinion. You can address your strengths and weaknesses however you like. You do make a good point, Lord Ryoma. I will keep your advice in mind. Excellent! That went well. Ah, is that Setsuna over there? Hello, Setsuna! Out practicing your archery, some more I see. Yes, Lord Ryoma, I've been practicing for hours already. That is some dedication. What the... Are all those arrows in the target yours? I can't even count how many there are. Yes, my lord. Like I said, I've been working for hours on my shot. I don't see any misses at all. Did you already collect your missed shots? Or is your aim really that good? You've mentioned appreciating my skills before. I decided to make sure never to disappoint you on the battlefield. I see. Your efforts are clearly not wasted. I'm sure Hinoka will be pleased with you. I hope so. It's tough because I have to practice so much. But at least with archery, I see improvement in my skills. What do you mean, at least with archery? Well, no matter how hard I try, I can't seem to avoid falling for traps. It took me over a day to even make it to the archery range, for example. What? But you're quarter no more than 5 minutes from here! You managed to get trapped between here and there? Have you tried using the same focus when you walk as you do as you shoot? That's a good idea. Don't expect this to succeed immediately. Everything takes time to learn. Apparently, even not getting caught in traps. Thank you for your advice. For the advice, Lord Ryoma. I'll try my best. Another good shot. Hello there, Setsuna. Hard at your archery training, I see. Yes, Lord Ryoma. Did you manage to avoid traps on the way here this time? Not in the least. It actually took me 2 days to get here this time. I planned ahead and brought food, though. 2 days? Really? That's almost impressive, honestly. Listen, Setsuna, I actually came here to talk to you about something. Of course, what is it? After you talked about falling for traps the other day, I found myself worried for you. But it felt different than a normal worry, and I couldn't quite figure out why. What do you mean? I realized that I wanted to protect you from all the traps of the world, Setsuna. I want to be with you whenever I can. I don't think I understand. Are you saying... I'm saying that you are important to me, Setsuna. I'm saying that I love you. But you're the first Prince of Hoshido. I'm just the royal retainer. Are you two, our social standings just too different? That doesn't change how I feel in the least. Unless, of course, you don't feel the same way to me. I do. Lord Ryoma, I love you. Too, I really do. I worked hard to perfect my archery because of your compliments. I'm very happy to hear that you care for me so strongly. Setsuna! Now I feel like I'm the one daydreaming. I'm so happy, Ryoma. I even just fought off the urge to run away like I did before. I'd rather be here with you. We'll support each other from now on. I'll do my best to protect you from any traps in your path. Thank you, Ryoma. Hey! A new paralogue. Alright. That couple is finished. On to couple 2. Who was that again? 1 second. I gotta get my notebook. I have a notebook full of couples. Yes, I wrote it all down so I remember. Okay. Okay. Next one I had written down was Hayato and. Okay, Hayato and Mozu. Huh. Now what am I going to do? Mozu, is something bothering you? Oh, Hayato, I didn't see you there. What's on your mind? You don't have to hold back. Feel free to tell me anything. You know that I've helped a handful of people with my charms, right? Perhaps I can give you some advice. Is that right? Would you mind talking for a minute or two? You see, I have a problem. I get a little nervous when we march out to fight. That seems perfectly normal. Having butterflies in your tummy before a battle isn't all that rare. I feel like I'm worthless in a fight. It's hard not to be scared in the faces of violence. If my emotions get the best of me, I can't do any good on the battlefield. I understand. Have you ever felt like that before, Hayato? I've never had a problem with nerves. I always steel myself before a big fight. So I can't relate personally. That's really something. I wish I could be as courageous as you are. Maybe I could help you overcome your fear with one of my charms. Is that possible? I would really appreciate it if you did. It's no problem. Wait here, right here. I'll go and grab my supplies. Okay, thanks, Hayato. Hey, Mozu, do you have a moment to talk? I sure do. Say, does this have something to do with the charm of yours? I'd like to quit worrying so much if I could. Of course, I've prepared a special charm just for you. Before your next battle, breathe deeply and put this charm in your pocket. You'll be able to face any fight without a single concern. I had no idea that charms could be that simple and convenient. But still, something wrong? I always breathe deeply on the battlefield. Are you just trying to give me some peace of mind or something? Mozu, don't mock my all-powerful charms! Magic is no joke, you know! What? No, of course not! That's not what I meant at all! The charms aren't effective if you don't truly believe in their power! Understand? Yeah, I get it. I do believe in your power. I'll be sure to use it next time. Wonderful. I know that will help you immensely. Just trust me. Of course, you're right. I'll let you know how it goes. Thanks, Hayato. No problem, Mozu. That one was really short. Hayato! Hey, Hayato! Did you need something, Mozu? Remember when you made me that charm the other day? Well, it worked better than I could ever imagined. Heh, is that right? So now, do you believe in the strength of my powers? I should never have doubted you. I didn't feel anxious at all. Even in the thick of battle. It's all thanks to this charm. You know, I've long supported the Wind Tribe with similar charms. But like I said, the effectiveness is entirely based on the belief of the user. Since you trusted in its power, it had a tremendous effect while you fought. I suppose you're right. What's wrong, Mozu? You're so quiet all of a sudden. Hayato, can we utilize the power of your charms again? Oh, what do you need? Would it be possible for you to make a whole bunch of charms? Huh? What do you mean? I bet if we sold a bunch of them, the army would be nice. I didn't know you were an Hana! And then nobody would be anxious during the march into battle. I'm afraid I can never allow that. Like I told you, the charms are dependent on the belief of the user. If they were mass-produced, the effects would be utterly non-existent. Oh, I see. That's unfortunate. I guess you did make this just for me. There's no point in trying to turn it into business, I suppose. Just try to be grateful with what you have. Of course, you're right. Thanks, Hayato. Mozu, we need to talk about that charm I created for you. Oh, hello, Hayato. What about it? I was curious if it was still working for you or not. Well, it certainly seems to be. As long as it's by my side, I don't get anxious. It's a miracle. I see. Is something the matter? You seem a little distant all of a sudden. It's clear that you accepted the power of the charm. Yes. I was hoping that you might accept my feelings, too. Your feelings? I don't quite understand. Mozu, I like you. What? You do? Since when? Since I first saw you. That's why I wanted to help out with the charm. It was important for me to assist you any way that I could. I instantly felt a precious connection that I couldn't explain. I've never met anyone like you before. I just never thought that you could take a fancy to someone like me. It's hard for me not to get a little nervous from time to time. Are you sure about those feelings? Well, of course I am. I can't really help the way I feel. You're very special to me. You've given me quite the shock, Hayato. Mozu, I have to know. Do you have any feelings for me? It's okay if you don't, but I need to know. Well, you are awfully dependable. I'm thankful for that. And I don't just mean with me. You're always want to help those in need. And you've always tried to cheer me up whenever I'm down. I couldn't be more thankful for that. So you don't care for me? No, just the opposite. I think you're wonderful. Oh, Mozu, that makes me so happy. I'm happy too. Now we can support each other from here on out. That was cute. That was adorable. That was okay. Next, but that was adorable. Oh, I'm so relieved. One second, I gotta double check. Yeah, that's the right one. I wrote all these out previously, so I'm just making sure. What? I'm questioning myself now after my decisions. Interesting. I'm so relieved we made it out of there alive. Lady Sakura, you looked a little green out there on the battlefield. You doing okay? Yes, I'm fine. I just got a little scared, that's all. You can't let the enemy see you sweat. They always go after the weak links. Really? I don't know that. I didn't know that. What should I do? Maybe some extra training would help. So a soldier should always be prepared. Extra training? If you want, I'll take you through some exercise myself. I'll do anything for a cutie like you, Lady Sakura. I'll be right back. Training with Hinata? What? Why does this make me nervous? Okay, it's starting to get interesting. Okay, I'm not disappointed anymore. Alright, let's start your training. No one's going to call you weak again, not while I'm here. Okay, if you say so. First, let's fix your posture, straighten your back, and puff out your chest. Okay, like this? That's great! Just like that! Now, let's hear your battle cry. Say something loud and offensive! What? I couldn't possibly do that. Did you say couldn't possibly? Come on, you're better than that! Okay, there's no way I can do that! That's way too cute! That was so cute! Not exactly the effect we were going for, but still! Do you think I did okay? No, wait, I mean, I was awesome, wasn't I, punk? Maybe I've pushed you too far! Fine then, what do I have to do to sound tough? Don't cry, please! I'm sorry! It was fine! It was good! No, I'm hopeless, aren't I? I think I'm taking the wrong approach! Don't worry! I'll come up with something! Okay... Wah, wah, wah. After all the guff I gave you, here I am, the one getting hurt in battle. That's okay, Hinata. I'm just glad it's not serious. I guess I was the weak link this time. That's not true. When we got out of there, I froze up and forgot all my training. That's not what I saw. You fought bravely to heal and protect our comrades. Strength isn't just cutting down enemies. You will also need strength of heart. I wasn't brave, just desperate, that's all. Hinata, do you think I'm helping, or am I just getting in the way? Nonsense! We need you out there. When you're with us, we all fight more bravely. Thank you, Hinata. That's kind of you to say. Alright! Hinata, hello. Lady Sakura, I hope to find you today. There's something I wanted to tell you. What's that? I've learned a lot about you recently, and the truth is I'm falling in love with the person I'm getting to know. Huh? I know that I shouldn't feel this way about a royal princess, but it's not fair to keep things from you. I love you, Lady Sakura, that is all. Hinata, wait. You don't have to leave so soon. I love you too. But you mean as a friend, right? You don't mean as a man. At first I thought of you as an older brother who was trying to look after me. But it's different now. I'm falling for you too. I'm sure you were going to turn me down. No, I would never reject you. I want to be with you forever. You really mean that? Yes, Hinata. I want to be by your side. You have no idea how happy that makes me. I promise to stay by your side always. It's all I ask from the man I love. You have my heart forever. And forever after that. Okay, that one was kind of cute, but it wasn't it wasn't the best. Anyway, next. Aha! I finally found you. You're the one who's goes by the name Silas, right? I am Orochi, the great diviner of Hoshido. I see all. Huh, really? If you see all, why did it take you so long to find me? Why ask my name? In any case, I'm the one you're looking for, Silas, Knight of Nor. Now, no more strange business. Just tell me what you want. Oh, then I'll get to the point. I've heard that you know Ishmael well. You're also said to be quite the impressive swordsman, Silas. Which is why I've come to warn you. Warn me? Of what? I've seen something terrible. You should be careful in the next battle. What? What's going to happen to me? Something terrible. You almost had me. But I'm not going to fall for your strange act, Orochi. Not in a million years. As you will. Still, heed my words, or you won't live to see one more year. So we're taking that route with this one, huh? Okay. Hey, Orochi, looky here. Not a wound, not a cut, not even a nick from shaving. And exactly why should I care? Because you said I'd get hurt if I wasn't careful in my next battle. I wasn't careful at all, and I survived just fine. So much for seeing all, Orochi. Why bother to spit on my prediction? I was only trying to help. What? I didn't mean to insult you. I'm just saying it didn't come true. Oh, then let me break it down for you. My prediction was dead accurate. You stand here alive because you did heed my advice. You must have been half careful, at least. And that was just enough. Wait, no. You're twisting things around just because you were wrong. I'm not going to fall for this again. Then I can't warn you about what's next to come. Next? I'm peered into your future. Something that never happens to you will. Never happens? Never what? What will happen? I mean, what's going to happen that never does? Oh, now you're interested. Well then, bring me herbs for my magic. Then I'll tell you what I know. Your first prediction was a freebie. Oh, haha, you almost fooled me again. Do I look like I'm kidding? No, just like a swindler. You make people worry themselves sick with your silly flim-flam, and you take advantage of them. How could you think that of me? Why, I'm on your side and everything. I suppose it's only to be expected of someone from Nor. I didn't mean to offend. Why does this happen every time we speak? You make me all worried, and then I get upset, and then you get upset. So please, please, please don't bother me with your fortunes again. Very well. This seems kind of interesting, okay. I owe you my life for what you did after that last battle, Orochi. It was nothing. Nothing. Are you kidding? Just when I thought the battle was over. I was attacked by a survivor from behind. You leapt in to save me. I saw it coming, far from afar, long before. I know you don't believe in my predictions, but I knew you'd be dead if I didn't do something. So I came running. Really? Then I was a fool for calling you a swindler. You're a hero, Orochi. Don't be too sure. Even if my predictions do come true, I can still be a swindler. Then swindle me to your heart's content, Orochi. Take it all. You saved my life. You're an odd one, Silas. But I could get used to you. You're sort of, What's wrong? Are you hurt? Head got a little banged up. See you later. I've got to get some ice on it. You better, Orochi. Can't stand the idea that you got hurt for my sake. But just one thing before you go. Why'd you come running to help me? Why wouldn't I? I was rude to you. Sort of a jerk. A big jerk. The biggest. Yes, you were. But know how I sensed that a bad fate awaited you? I sensed the same just before Mikoto met her fate. Oh no. Oh yes. But I warned her only that she would soon be in danger. I realized the true extent of what was coming. I tried to tell her, but I didn't get to Mikoto in time. And then that happened to her. I'll regret what befell lovely Mikoto for the rest of my days. I couldn't save her, but at least I could rescue you, Silas. How truly sad. Well then, that makes up my mind. To do what? I'm going to repay your kindness. What was that you wanted? Herbs for your magic? Then I'm going to go collect all the herbs I can find. That's not necessary. After all, if I'm a swindler, maybe it's not for magic. Maybe I'm going to sell it all. Fine with me, I owe you. Sell the herbs. I'm just bring him more. Silas is great. I should use him more. Hey, Orochi, I brought a whole pile of herbs for you. Wow, that's a lot. I've swindled you good. Now I can make a pile of money. Nice try. I know you really do use it for magic. So could you tell me my fortune? Ah, you'll finally come around then. Do you have a specific question? Not really. How about just look into my future? Too delicious. You're putting yourself completely in my hands. I love it. Now just stand aside and let me get down to business. First, take out these herbs here and what's this doing in my herbs? This little box here. You must have dropped it. Here, take it back. Maybe. I put it there on purpose. You know, like a gift. A gift? Something like, open it. Something like that. Open it. Orochi, come on. I can't wait any longer. Open it. Open the box. Open the box. I'm looking at you. Open the box. Open the box. Open up. And we open the box here. Open up. I am. But what's come over you? You look eager as. Hey, what's this? Like it? It's a wedding ring. Yes, I should have seen that coming. Oh, I just did. My sensory powers are having a bit of a lag today. But what's your answer, Orochi? Will you marry me? Let's meet to find our future. But the signs point to. Yes, no, the signs are hazy. Maybe you should ask later. Later! But I don't think I can live another moment without you! Oh, the haze is clearing. I see the answer now. Yes, definitely yes. Yes, are you sure? Honestly, Silas? I didn't even look. I know the answer for sure. Some fortunes are better left unread. Marriage is always a leap of faith. And ours will be more than a breakneck plunge into faithlessness. Faithless abyss. Fathomless. Oh my god, I can't read! Fathomless abyss. Really? But that sound. Wonderful. I always know everything. Who knows what could happen? Only good things, I promise. Now, don't spoil it. I want a real marriage. If I do this, no illusions. I'm from Bushido and you're from Nor. I'm one of the most brilliant women of my generation. You're a naive thing. You're worlds apart, so what will our future hold? I can't wait to find out. But the slow way, no divination, one day at a time. It'll be like opening up a present every morning. Might be gold or a lump of coal, but there's always the next day. I swear I'll be right there with you, tearing out into our presents every day, forever. Yay! A new paralogue! Alright. Almost done. Actually, no, I'm not. I still got 4 more pairs. Alright. This looks like a good spot. Nobody will miss this particular tree. Come on, Hana, gather your energy and... Yeah! What was that? The tree shouldn't scream? Ooh, that was close. Now, I wonder why that tree just fell down all by itself. Izana, what are you doing out here? Are you okay? That tree didn't hit you when it fell, did it? No, but if it had been any closer, you could have carried me back to camp in a satchel. What are you doing cutting down trees anyway? Thinking of a career change? No, of course not. I'm just training. You know how people usually spar with wooden swords? Well, sometimes that just doesn't cut it. No pun intended. Anyway, sometimes I could come way out here and train with a real blade. I see! You need to feel the feel of deadly steel in your hands from time to time. Huh, well, yeah, I suppose. But that's kind of a dramatic way to put it. I just think you shouldn't practice with the weapon you're going to use in battle. Of course. Anyway, I'm very impressed that you could cut through a tree like that. You could have literally killed me. Oh-ho! Right, I said I was sorry, didn't I? Wah, wah, wah. At last, another chance to get some serious training in. I don't see Izana or anyone else around, but just to be safe, I'll work on a different technique today. Let's see how fast I can chop up all these small branches. Yeah! Ow, 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 ow! Eek! Please tell me that it's not Izana again! So many little pieces of wood embedded into my face! Oh no! I'm sorry, Izana! I could dodge one large tree, no problem, but this kind of shrapnel... Ah, Miss Hana, I should have known you were behind this surprise attack! I'm so sorry. Here, let me tend to your wounds. Nah, I'm fine. But have you considered not training right next to me when I'm meditating? I swear I looked around for you. This is really weird. I don't know. One time is just unlucky. 2 times something more is going on. What are you saying? Why would I ever want to harass you like that? Oh, please. We both know that I'm not exactly the most popular fellow in camp. So it's not that far-fetched that someone could be out to get me. So what shall we do about this? I have no idea. I have an idea. Simply invite me along each time you train out here. But that seems like it would be placing you closer to the danger. Well, I'd rather be close to the danger but know it's coming. These surprise attacks are playing havoc with my chanting schedule. Very well. I'll be sure to call you the next time I come out here to train. I look forward to it. So he's saying he has a curse on him. Okay. Okay, focus, Hana. This tree is going down. Hold it. Oh, Izana, what's the matter? You're standing behind me, so you're safe. What do you mean, what's the matter? You didn't tell me you were coming here today. You were supposed to invite me. Oh, I forgot. I'm so sorry. Ha ha ha. Is that all you have to say for yourself? I happen to know that you've been out here 3 times without alerting me. How did you know that? Oh, because I've been here every single time! The first time you felled a tree so large that the impact made me fall on my face. The second time you startled some bees that proceeded to attack me. And the last time was the worst of all. You tossed your scabbard carelessly and struck me in the eye. After I recovered, I picked it up. Here, take it. Oh, thanks. I was looking everywhere for this. Well, I'm happy to be of service. There's just one thing I don't understand, Izana. Why didn't you say anything any of those times? Frankly, I was too flabbergasted to say anything. But now you know, so I expect that invitation will be forthcoming. Yes, of course, I'm so sorry. Now, if you don't mind, I do actually want to get a workout in. Well, that was nice. I am unscathed. Huh? What do you know? I guess your plan actually worked. Maybe it's just karma. You were due for a few bumps and bruises. You know, for insulting people all the time. Karma! Pfft, like I believe in karma. There is magic karma exists in! All I know is that I will definitely be coming with you the next time you work out. You got it. That was adorably cute and hilarious at the same time. I love it. Hey, Izana, do you have a minute? What is it? Thinking of a training session? Good. It's been a while since I went hiking. Yes, but there's something else too. Oh, have I worn out my welcome on your little treks already? I've been on my best behavior in case you couldn't tell. Actually, I was hoping that you could accompany me all the time. Yes, of course, that's the plan, isn't it? Wait, you mean all the time, as in all the time, not just when you're working out. That's right. I want us to be together. Where's this coming from? Do you have some sort of head injury or something? You're realizing you're talking to me. Izana, right? Don't sell yourself short. I love that you're willing to come up here with me anytime I want. And I think your confidence is rubbing off on me. When I'm with you, I feel strong of heart and brave. So I just kind of started thinking maybe it could be like that all the time. I see. Well, I have been thinking that it was a sign that we kept meeting here. I don't believe in many of the things that most monks do, but I do believe in some form of destiny. Perhaps this is it. So that means, yes, let's be together. It's our fate. Yay! Now put on this suit of armor. What? Why? Because I want to go work out, silly. I can't have you getting crushed by a tree, now that we're engaged. I can't have you getting crushed by a tree now that we're engaged. Oh, that's silly. Who's there? Show yourself! I'm impressed, Lady Hinoka. For all my strength, you detected me almost immediately. I thought might be you. You have a very distinctive presence. I could say the same for you, Lady Hinoka. Ha! We've known each other for so long, and you've never changed in all that time. So, what's got you skulking around at this hour? Lord Ryoma entrusted me with a secret letter. I have instructions to deliver it to you at this specific time. Ryoma sent this. What's it about? I don't know. It's not my place to read his mail. Alright, I'll give it a look then. What the? Okay. Thanks for delivering this letter. You've done well, Saizo. Thank you. I must return to my master now. So soon? Aren't you curious about what was in the letter? No, my part in this is done. Farewell, Lady Hinoka. What was in that letter? That was one heck of a meeting. It was different. Greetings, Lady Hinoka. Ah, Saizo, do you have another letter from my brother? Indeed, here it is. Ah. I see. Understood. Farewell, then. Saizo, do you really not care what the letter was about? Not in the least. I do not presume to make Lord Ryoma's business mine. If I had orders from Lord Ryoma, I would read it, but I don't. I suppose. But you've served my brother and the whole royal family for a long time. If it was me, I'd be miffed at not getting to know what these exchanges were about. We see things differently then. Lady Hinoka, the way you talk seems almost as if you're eager to reveal the letter's contents to me. No, I'm not! Understood. My apologies. Anyway, I've written up a response. Please see that Ryoma gets it at the specified time. I will ensure that Ryoma gets it, even at the cost of my life. Saizo. What? Saizo, I have to apologize. For what, Lady Hinoka? For using you as a messenger between me, my brother, and I. But there was a reason for it. The truth is, one of the Hoshidan nobles told Ryoma something alarming. He accused you of passing information to the enemy, Saizo. What? In the end, it was revealed as a hoax. The noble concocted to show distrust. I can't read! He was a traitor, with plans to overthrow the royal family. I never liked the man. He should be in a cold, dark place by now. I see. Ryoma came up with the idea of having you deliver the letters as a test. Ryoma was testing me? Don't blame him for it. We can't ignore accusations like that, however unlikely. We had to do something to get to the bottom of it. There were several nobles on the war council suspicious of you, not just one. I see. But you must know that Ryoma and I were absolutely convinced of your innocence! And that's why you kept asking if I had read the letters, to confirm my loyalty. Basically, yes. In that case, I am truly sorry. I have wasted yours and Lord Ryoma's precious time. It is not you who needs to apologize. The whole business with the letters was pointless, politically pagantry. That's a word you don't see very often. We're the ones who should say we're sorry for putting you through it. Don't be ashamed, Lady Hinoka. Tell me, if I had broken the seal on the letter, what would you have done? I'd probably have cut you down here and that you stood. Just what I have done if I were in your shoes. I believe that you and Lord Ryoma made the right choice. Far from being upset, I am proud, knowing that I've proven my loyalty beyond a doubt. Hoshido is blessed to have loyal retainers like you, Saizo. We are grateful for your continued service. Thank you for your kind words, Lady Hinoka. This one seems kind of forced. I'm not gonna say it. This one seems forced. Lady Hinoka, do you have a moment? Saizo, I'm very sorry about the other day. I can hardly look at you without feeling ashamed for what we did. You have a big heart, Lady Hinoka. Huh? Several times when I carried letters, you asked if I was curious about their contents. Is that your way of hinting to me that I was under suspicion? Yes, I couldn't tell you outright, but I tried to warn you. You didn't need to extend that courtesy to someone under suspicion. But that act of kindness was what I fell in love with. What? Oh, what? I just, what? Love? I just imagine her, like, flinging her arms back and forth and falling out of a chair. Ah! Just from the sudden shock of it, for some reason. Yes, I'm sorry to spring this on you. And I understand your surprise. But I came here because I need saying. Granted, I can't be with you. We are worlds apart, socially. Even telling you of my feelings is dangerous for a man in my position. Despite this, I need you to know. Forgive me, Lady Hinoka. Saizo! I can't forgive you if you've done something wrong. I love you too. Wah! I fell for you when I saw the depth of your loyalty to Ryoma. I know that Ryoma is your master, and therefore your highest priority. But I hope, one day, I can warm my way into your heart and take his place. Lady Hinoka, I am very moved by this. Nothing has ever stirred such emotion in me as what you just said. If you will have me, I vow to place you above all else in my heart. Thank you, Saizo. But it's alright if my brother stays your top priority until the war ends. Right now, we both need to look after him for our country's sake. Agreed! Let's help Ryoma lead the world to peace so we can get there all the sooner. No duty could be more welcome. Okay, that one still felt a little forced. Kaz, can I have a moment? Sure! There's something the matter, Kagero. Your brother Saizo is so quick to anger. Do you have any ideas about how we could get him to be less volatile? Have you two been fighting about things again? Our opinions regarding battle strategy are considerably different. We occasionally find middle ground, but in general, we do not get along in command. Honestly, Kagero, you probably understand Saizo better than anyone else. If anyone is going to find a way to come to a compromise with him, it's you. I doubt Lord Ryoma would have made you both his retainers if he didn't think so. I was hoping you would have some brotherly insight. I wish that were the case. I don't think my brother and I are close as other siblings seem to be. We don't really spend a lot of time talking about ourselves with each other. That is unsurprising. Secrecy is a core part of our very nature. Our training goes beyond the bonds of blood, even for twin brothers. To share more information than absolutely necessary just isn't natural. I suppose that's true. Now that you mention it, Saizo and I did not talk very often in our childhood either. Naturally, secretive, I suppose. Huh. You're probably right. Perhaps we could have these little chats more often. Of course, we'll avoid issues that our duty demands we not speak of. If that's what you wish, I'll consider it. Thank you very much. Hello, Kaz. You said you wanted to chat, but you never said what about. I wasn't certain. Perhaps our childhood. Do you remember when we first met? I started living at the castle at a very young age. I believe you and your brother visited regularly when you were older. That's true! We also made many trips to the castle before that, though. We must have met on one of those visits. It really does feel like we've known each other for a long time. Of the three of us, I've always thought you were the most level-headed. I respect that about you. Whereas I thought you're incredibly talented and someone I can learn from. Thank you, I'm honored to hear that. I have my speed and stealth, but I am less certain of myself in direct combat. You, on the other hand, excel in that area. In particular, you're quite good at using an enemy's momentum to your advantage. Kaz, are you sure you should be telling me all this? Even though we are allies, revealing your weaknesses to anyone is very dangerous. It is definitely something you shouldn't get in the habit of doing. I know, but I also feel that it helps my allies to know these things. Why? As we've traveled, I've had the chance to talk with many different people. I've learned that it's important to trust your allies and cooperate with them. If your friends know where you are strong and where you are weak, they can help you cover the weaknesses and enhance the strengths. I feel that the most important thing I've learned from all this fighting... now I understand what you are saying, Kaz. An army that truly believes and trusts in itself is stronger than any foe that doesn't. I think you've revealed something that I need to work on. Thank you, Thank you. Of course, Kagero. It'd be nice if we could continue to talk like this from time to time. I'd like that too. I'm glad. Huzzah! Kaz, do you have time to talk? Certainly. It's nice to have you approach me for a change. I felt like I could afford to be a little bit more proactive in our conversations. Regardless, I'm happy you would choose to spend your time with me. Which makes me curious. How do you normally spend your time? Well, usually I'm training or carrying out a mission. If I have free time, I enjoy making tea or painting, or reading books in a quiet place. I didn't know that. I don't have any real hobbies, so I spend most of my time training with Saizo. I'm curious, how do you and Saizo train? It's really quite challenging, actually, because we've trained together for so long, we know each other's moves. That means we have to constantly come up with new ways to surprise each other. The fighting is rather intense, and one of us usually walks away bloodied. I can imagine the scene. You're always welcome to join us, Kagero. Despite my curiosity, I think that is precious time between brothers. I don't want to interfere. I see, but in truth, you just don't want to get a bloody nose. Regardless, I enjoy our chats, and I'll try to reach out to others as well. It's like you said before, sometimes you have to set aside planning for fighting, and just build relationships with your allies instead. Good for you! Hey Kagura, do you have a moment? Oh, hello Kaz. Do you mind if we talk some more? I don't mind, but why do you always ask questions about me? It seems like you're doing it more and more often lately. Well, that's because... It's because I'm very curious about you. I see. I guess despite my efforts, I still need to work on being more trusting and open. Oh no! That's not what I meant! I don't want to shock you with this, but I love you, Kagero. Oh my. I've always found your strength and grace admirable. But after we started to hang out, I realized that it wasn't just a professional attraction. But I knew it. You were the center of my attention. Kaz, I want to know more about you, not just as an ally, but as the woman I love. Please tell me that I am not alone in feeling this way, Kagero. You aren't. I feel the same as you. You do? Yes, I respect your skill in the battlefield, but also how you keep an open mind. You've never changed that. Hearing your confession has made me incredibly happy. I promise to always adore you and protect you. And you. Oh, yeah, that was cute. That was cute. Hello, Subaki. Wait, you just froze all of a sudden. Did I do something? Oh, I'm sorry. What is it? The truth is, you're notorious for being a very clumsy person. I've even heard a rumor that the whole castle once fell due to your blundering ways. I was worried that being near you might doom me to some awful fate. I felt a little bit scared. That's such an awful thing to say! How could you be so horrible? I'm sorry! Please don't cry! Hey, what are you doing with those sheets? Why did you throw them at me? They're still soaking wet! I can't see where I'm going! Ah! Subaki, are you okay? Yeah, I just fell. I didn't want to be true. It seems like my fears were valid after all. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt you. Why would you throw the sheets at me anyway? You just finished washing them. I shouldn't have done that. Wah, wah, wah. Normally I like to hum a pretty tune while I cook. I'm just too depressed. It's all Subaki's fault. I've been in a terrible mood since the other day. It was so cruel of him to say that my clumsy nature would end up affecting his fate. He doesn't have a single shred of decency. Still, I suppose I shouldn't have thrown my sheets at him. That wasn't very kind. Am I really just a total klutz? Felicia, wait. That's not salt, it's sugar. Huh? Oh, wow! I was so caught up in my thoughts that I almost ruined the recipe. Phew, that was a close call, but whose voice was that just now? It sounded so familiar. Oh, we're safe. Subaki, is that you? Why are you hiding in the kitchen pantry? That doesn't look very comfortable. Well, I'll be honest. I feel terrible about being so mean to you the other day. I know that I hurt your feelings, so I thought I'd come to see how you were doing. So you were hiding because you were embarrassed? Well, the truth is that I didn't want to get wrapped up in your clumsiness. I know you can't really help it, but still. So what you're saying is that nothing has changed at all? You're still treating me like I'm a walking, talking disaster. I'm going to pour a whole bag of sugar into your dinner, Subaki. No, please don't do that. Well, if you don't want a disgusting dinner, you better make it up to me. Now come over and give me a hand. What do you mean? Do I need to spell it out for you? If you help me with this meal, I'll forgive you. Alright, fine. Where should I start? I love Felicia. She's great. Good morning, Subaki. You seem to be in an awfully good mood today, Felicia. Oh, how could you tell? Your big smile, of course, it's obvious. So, what's going on? Remember when you helped me with the cooking the other day? Well, everyone has been complimenting me on the meal I made. They kept saying that I've grown to be a much better cook lately. Really? Is that right? No one's ever really complimented me on my cooking before. I feel so flattered. Well, I think that's because I was the one who prepared dinner. While I was preparing everything, you tripped and poured flour on my head. Then I burnt my arm protecting you from the hot oil you knocked off the stove. It was a pretty rough night. I'm sorry, Subaki. Were you saying something just now? No, nothing at all. I am happy to hear that everyone enjoyed your big meal, Felicia. Oh, thank you. You should help me out when it's my turn to cook again. No! Please spare me that fate! Subaki, wait. Aww. Why did he run away? How does this relationship happen? I'm just saying. It seems more like instead of being in love with her, you're more terrified of her. I'm just saying, you know, like, just saying. Thanks for picking up groceries with me, Subaki. Oh, our dinner tonight is going to be even better than last time. Yeah, we sure have been spending a lot of time together lately. It's wonderful. I haven't been making nearly as many mistakes during my cleaning. Same goes for the cooking. Oh, well, that's good to hear. So that's what it is. What are you talking about, Subaki? I just realized something. I think I have feelings for you, Felicia. Really? You like me? I can't believe it. Are you really so shocked? It just sudden. You really caught me by surprise. All this time we spent together made me realize something. The thing is, I'm perfect, and I didn't want to be affected by your clumsiness. But the more I got to know you, the more I enjoyed a bit of chaos. Oh, Subaki, I've grown to cherish the sweet smile of yours, Felicia. I have a crush on you, too. I was just afraid to say anything about it. Spending time together has brought me so much joy. I've never met someone whose personality complemented my own so perfectly. You and I make a great team. Oh, stop! You're going to make me blush! I'm so happy, Subaki. So am I, Felicia. That's it! It went from, oh god, no, to, I love you. That must have been one heck of a gap. Like, what happened between A and S to cause that? Just saying. Well, he was running away from his emotions. Oh, shut up, imaginary me. Okay. Imaginary me? Imaginary me? He ran away. Now I'm alone. Okay. Well, now that's taken care of. One more thing to do. Last thing on our journey of relationships. The very last. I think it's the last. Bonding time! Oh, no, I had one more. Crap! I screwed up! I thought it was the very last. Your bond has deepened. But not deep enough! I screwed up.
Just a small kiss. Please?
No, I am now for... Okay, I'm being sucked in by you.
Thanks.
God dang it, I regret the fact that I screwed up by picking you, but I do not regret the fact that I picked you. You are amazing. Literally, I regret the fact that I screwed up. I'm missing out one child because... Jacob, where's Jacob? Jacob, are you here? There you are, Jacob.
Yeah.
Not you. I can never use you because there's no point to it. But you are freaking amazing. But I should have picked one of the 3 female characters. Rena. Scarlet. Over here. I talked to her a second ago. Hey, I wonder. Hey, there you are. Anna. The 3 female characters who do not get relationships with anyone else but me. But no, I pick one of the ones that need relationships. Bah! That's stupid. I looked it up on Conquest, too. The characters? Yeah. Apparently, there's an even amount of them in that game. Yeah, there's only one male character who's only in relationship with one other character, with the main character. And that's Gunther. And he's too old. But in that, it's perfectly balanced. Perfectly balanced. Can you believe it? Yeah. But no, not in this game. Not in this one. They expect you to pick one of the one. Never mind. We won't get to see Jacob's children until Conquest, and we won't get to see. And I'm gonna have to thoroughly plan out Revelations. Thoroughly plan out Revelations. Anyway, guys, catch you in a second when I finish up Rena. And we're back. Let's see what happens when we max out a bond with Rinka. Rinka. Come on. Something has to happen. We got 3 hearts here. We're gonna get it maxed out all 3 hearts. Come on. Bond is deepened. 3rd heart, it's all gone, it's all maxed, it's all good. What happens?
I feel such a fire inside when we're together. My whole body, my soul.
You've said that before.
I burn for you.
I know. Nothing! Are you serious?
Didn't expect that, did you?
No, I did not. I thought something would happen. I wasn't taken out because of localization? I don't know. Anyway, guys, thanks for joining me on the special wedding episode. Next time, we'll begin the great paralogue. Yeah, we're missing the 4th paralogue. We'll never get it either. Not in this playthrough. But we got the great paralogue quest starting soon. Oh god, that's a lot of paralogues. Anyway, guys, thanks for joining me. Remember, like, comment, subscribe, and join the series. I'll catch you next time. Doodles!